MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Naquin on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Marte.
Yanked on the ground down the line. On to first, and there were two down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Number 9 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Heading out towards shallow right. Adair waits on it, one away. At the plate, Tyler Naquin hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wade. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and here's Chris Bryant now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Designated hitter, FCL Tweed.
Line drive to left. Number 9 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ian Howe. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In now, Blake Swihart. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Coming to the plate now, Joe Adair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. There goes the runner. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder number 7.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Striding into the box, number 9. He'll take his first hacks here.
Fielder, number 9.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Juan Soto, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Shoots this one over to first, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next,
riding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball's fouled away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Happ scoops it up, throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Naquin is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Soto has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Happ fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Wade. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. so he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a looper to left. Marte is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, number 9.
First offering on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the... And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 7.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Juan Soto.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped foul wide of first.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Naquin's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Happ is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Soto racing back to the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cody Allen comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Soto comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 delivery. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Ian Happ. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now. Joe Adair. No hits in Jacob May is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Now pitching for the Indians,
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number
Settling
7,
in now, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. At the plate, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Naquin over to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So now at the plate, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, number 9.
Jason Kipnis will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So striding in, Juan Soto, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This one's flared out toward left. Kipnis moving forward. 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tap down the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Trey Turner.
Grounded to short. Mondesi picks it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Popped high in the air. Mondesi is there for it. 2 down. At the plate, Tyler Wade. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. May on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
Yeah, there's absolutely no